Back on our show this Monday, it's good to have Lisa Campo with us. She's an insurance agent with American National Insurance Company. We're going to talk about the importance of flood insurance. It's a big topic right now because a lot of people down in South Louisiana, after all that horrific flooding, did not have flood insurance.
Yeah, you know, this is a very personal topic for me, not only in my career, but in my family. I grew up in Baton Rouge. I've got so much family and friends down in the area that has been just devastated. I was there this weekend and had so much support from the people in our community here in Cenla that sent me down with a full car full of things to deliver to our people in the Baton Rouge and the Denham Springs area. You know, I want to first talk about the fact that what we have seen happen over every state in our country in the last 5 years has experienced uncharacteristic flooding. And you can Google the information. I'm not going to get bogged down in statistics this morning, but it is so important that we recognize the threat that is there. Anytime we have new development, it's great for our community. However, you change the lay of the land, you're going to change the flow of the water. You can't stop it from coming in once it's rising. However, you are the person who can determine what your path is going to be when you're headed towards recovery. And we all want to know, have we done as much as we can to put a plan of action into place? Whether it be we have a fire-resistant box, fire and water-resistant box that has all of our personal information.
You need to be prepared.
Yes, be prepared. Date of birth,
how many people think
socials.
of really thinking about that? How many actually
We
do have a
don't.
safe box with all your pertinent information that you need?
And look, I was telling you guys before we started, my husband asked me Monday night, do we have flood insurance? And I said, we will in 28 days because there is a 30-day delay when you do sign up and get your app rolling. And so
you never really think it's going to happen to you if it never has.
don't.
So
You
you
don't.
need that box.
you need that box, you need a plan of action, and you not only need a physical plan of action, but you need to know evacuation routes. I had family and friends calling me panicking, stuck for days in the middle of an interstate because they got stuck between two rising creeks. And I mean, guys, we are talking about trillions of water dropped in one area. You're talking about the size of Lake Pontchartrain filled 4 times. I mean, it's uncharacteristic of what we've seen. However, no one can stop the water from rising once the plan goes into place. Once that storm stalls out, you're going to become the victim if you haven't put a plan in place. And I want to encourage people, build a rapport with your agent, go back to them, visit about this. We as agents have a responsibility to due diligence to our clients, just as we have that same responsibility to our families and our homes and our properties.
Your best advice, though, is be prepared.
Be prepared.
Yeah.
Be prepared. People will say, I'm not in a flood zone. Okay, flash flooding, back flooding is the majority of what we've seen down in South Louisiana.
And back in the spring, we had it in North Louisiana.
That's right, we did.
They got
And
saturated.
we have held our breath and watched it north and south of us. Let's be prepared, Central Louisiana.
When you say prepared, I like that. So give us some other tips. You talked about the safety box.
safety
and
box.
have a route plan.
Have a route plan.
Okay, what are other safety tips you can provide?
You know, there's things that you can do for your home that I'm learning this week that I never knew. Using water-resistant flooring, different kind of insulation and sheetrock. I never knew it was out there, but it's out there, and that's just one more thing to help get prepared in the recovery time. Know your agents, know your contact phone numbers. You know, I tell my people, take pictures of things and have them on your phone or put them on speed dial. My clients, I encourage them to keep my number and our 800 number on speed dial. And so reach out to your agents, be receptive to what they're encouraging you to do to prepare for flood. Carry that flood policy. Whether you're in a flood zone or not, everyone is at risk.
You have to call your insurance agent. They're kind of the middleman as far as getting flood insurance.
We are the middleman. This is all a state product that it's all going to be the same rates, it's all going to be the same information, it's going to be the exact same policy. And so we had people walk into my office that said, well, I want to put my flood with you. And I said, no. Go back to your agent. He is managing your home, your life, your auto. Why, in the middle of a disaster, would you want a second person to hunt up? Go back to your agent and continue to build that portfolio. You should have everything under one roof because it's just in your time of need. You don't want to be chasing your tail looking for multiple people.
And that's the last thing you're going to be concerned, looking for where did you place your policies,
Exactly.
where did you place your information. So have it readily available.
In the box.
Yeah.
I love that.
In the box.
All right, Lisa, thanks for coming by.
Thanks,
Good information.
guys.
This
Anytime.
time, good to have. Thanks again. More to come. We'll chat and talk about A-Town Evenings and tell you what that's all about when we return.